Hello, my name is Sarah Mortel and this video is the Do Your Best Challenge, which is an assignment in my psychology class. The Do Your Best Challenge is just being the best you can be in anything and everything within 24 hours. Meaning being the best daughter, the best sister, the best student, the best friend, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. The list goes on. How I felt about this challenge. Well, I was pretty excited about this challenge. It seemed really cool. I was more excited about how this was going to play out. Everyone should always be the best version of themselves. Everyone should always do their best in what they do, and I feel like this challenge really brought the best out of me. Within 24 hours of accepting this challenge, this is what happens. After psychology, I was ready to go out and be the best I can be. I was ready to go out, be positive, see how this day was gonna go. I actually called my mom and dad to ask them about their day and fill them in on mine, and I told them I loved them. I don't really do this often because I usually just ask at home, and I would think they know that I love them, but it's always nice to remind someone that they're loved. After psychology, I have a 2-hour break, and during those 2 hours, I'm on my own. I'm doing my own thing. I'm by myself, I get things done. And about an hour or so before my next class, I had seen a friend who had gotten out of class also, and being the best version of myself, I thought, speak up, say hello, say hi. And I spoke up and I said, hey, what's up? And actually held a really cool conversation. People who know me know I'm more of a to myself type of person. I don't usually talk first when having a conversation, and when I do, it's usually small talk. So I feel this was a pretty big thing to me. It was a big step, and I felt really accomplished, honestly. I went into my next class and I started having a headache. Headaches are the worst. No one likes headaches. And when I get headaches, I'm usually moody, I'm grumpy, I have a fit, I have an attitude. And remembering this challenge, I tried my best to stay positive throughout the whole time being in this class. And I tried not to have an attitude. And it's not the type of attitude I gave that teacher attitude. No. It's never like that. It's more like a hissy fit to myself. And I tried really hard not to do that. But it was complicated. It wasn't complicated, but it was difficult. After class, I drove home to Hanford and came home to pizza, which put me in a great mood because I probably had that headache because I was hungry. I don't remember eating anything that day, really. I don't know, but that could probably be the reason why I had the headache and why I was grumpy. When I came home from school, I had seen my sister home asleep in bed, and I think I was probably so overwhelmed with this challenge that I went into her room to wake her up from her nap and ask her about her day, which I don't think I should have, because if I was in her position and someone had woken me up from my nap or sleep, I'd be pretty grumpy. So I don't think that's the smartest decision I made that day. During this challenge, I also studied for another class as much as I could because I had a test the next day. I was motivated to get 100%. I was on it. I was studying. Going into Thursday, I had set my alarm at 8 a.m. the night before so I could study more for before the test. And when it went off that morning, as much as I didn't want to get out of bed and leave, I did. I got up. But, okay, the reason why I got out of bed at 8 a.m. in the morning was not because I had to be there. Well, yeah, okay, I have to be there for school. You have to be there. But the reason why I was so motivated to get up was because I remembered watching this video in psychology, and I thought to myself, the grind starts today. That's what it said in the video. I don't know, it just seems so motivating to me. And, like, it's true. Well, yeah, it is true. You get up and you do what you have to do. Just be motivated to do it. And I was pretty motivated to do it. I studied for a good hour until I had to get ready. I left the house by 10. I made it to school with enough time to study some more. Okay, I went into that class, took my test, and I can honestly say I feel pretty good about that test I took. I feel confident. Pretty dang confident. I had only one class that day, so I drove back home to Hanford and went back to bed until it was time to pick up my sister from school. Okay. When was it the hardest? Throughout this challenge, there were times where it was difficult. It was difficult for me to get out of bed because my legs were so sore from the day before. There were times throughout my day where I could have sat down, laid down, be lazy, but I wasn't. I still got out of bed. I still did what I had to do. I stretched my legs instead of just leaving them tight because, like, I don't know, just didn't seem right to just leave them. What I thought was so challenging to me was trying to be in a good mood the whole time. People test my patience. And I was pretty close to giving a fit sometimes, but I didn't. I did not. I was motivated to do my very best during this challenge. When was it the easiest? Okay. During this challenge, it was the easiest for me when my parents noticed I was talking with them more. When I felt accomplished in myself for speaking to someone first, because knowing me, I'm very shy. I'm very to myself. When I came home from school to pizza after having that horrible headache. When I felt that my legs were sore, I thought that was not the easiest, but it was a good thing. Because I thought to myself that this is good because being sore means you're doing something right. And it'll only get easier from here. I didn't give up on this challenge because I was motivated to be my best. The very best in myself. Because I was determined to be the best version of myself whether people noticed it or not. And I can honestly say that this challenge made me feel really good about myself. Although, I am a happy person in general, but this challenge has made me feel even more good about myself, and it just feels really, really good. And I like this challenge. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks for watching.